What up, homeboys? Today I gotta tell you something that I never thought I would say, but I am pleasantly surprised with the comment section on my latest video. No, really, like, it was one of the most productive and polite comment sections I've ever seen. And in my video, of all places, like, you know the kind of content I make, you don't expect people to go into like, oh yes, definitely, this is a deplorable state in the server, but that's the kind of people, for some reason, that wound up in the comments, and I actually appreciate all of you. Now I am actually gonna read two of the comments that inspired me to make this video. Okay, first of all we got Opium Dream. In my experiences, the population peaks on Sundays, just before noon PST, that's the American time. I've been checking on the population every week and that time, and it's steadily dropping. I remember peaks approaching 3k, yes, that actually was true. During launch, at the launch period, there was like consistently almost 3k people every night almost. It was crazy. A few Sundays ago, the peaks was about 1875. Last Sunday, it peaked at 1200. It is not dead, more like in the death throes. No, the server won't get enough people to rebound. Instead of a clean slate and hype, which attributed the starting high pop, it's now a mixed reputation, good or bad depending on who you ask. Okay, yeah, like, even if you don't care about the Angor ban or whatever else, like, the controversy still hurts the server. That is true, like, that's what he's trying to say, right? Like, even if you think it's good or bad, doesn't matter, the controversy is still gonna hurt the server as a whole. And now they have Chronos 4 to compete with. Okay, and now this is the actual one that made me make this video. I just wanted to show this comment because I thought it was a great point. By Esir, let's say, or Esir, I got no idea how to say his name. You said it was 7 p.m. NA, I actually said 8 p.m. NA, but it's about the same thing, okay, nobody, it's the same point, it doesn't matter. So it was about 12 to 1 a.m. for EU. Okay, if you actually saw my previous video where I went to, when I talked to the level 60 guy, and he told me that in EU times the server is more alive. So, you know me, I live and breathe journalistic integrity. I love the truth. I crave the truth. I wanna grab the truth and do that's how much I care for the truth, guys. So we're going in today at European prime time, and we're gonna check how the server is doing. This is Darrowshire Dead European edition. Okay, boys, we are recording this on broad daylight, so that's why I'm gonna look like a pale ghost. You're gonna have to deal with it. But okay, it is about 7 p.m. in Germany right now. It's 6:55 p.m. in Germany. Here's the catch. Establishing a prime time for Europe is complicated because Europe is in many different time zones. But it is still 7 p.m. in Germany, it is about 8 p.m. in Eastern Europe. So more or less you could say that everybody's out of work already, they are in their homes. It may not be exactly prime time, but we are pretty damn close to it. Okay, so as you know, I was logged out on Westfall, so we're gonna go back to Sentinel Hill and we're gonna check out what's the population doing right now. We're gonna compare it to yesterday. We're gonna see if there's more people here as I was told there was gonna be. Okay, we got our homeboy here, the Defiance Trader. Nobody in the quest zone. There's one guy here. Oh my, there's a Warlock here. And a level 31 warrior. Is a warrior AFK? Seems like it. Okay. Gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. Okay, let's see the flight path. There's a guy here that is actually AFK. Okay. There's about 2 or 3 people. There's 3 people in Sentinel Hill. It is clearly an improvement from the, 0 people we got last night, but it's still left to debate. Okay, we're now gonna go back to Orgrimmar, and we're gonna see by ourselves. Actually, we're gonna go to Undercity first, and we're gonna see how's the main cities of the Horde at this time. Okay, there's a Chinese guy, a shaman, and a level 30 warlock, and a 60 mage. Wow, there's 2 level 60s in here. That's much better. And a level 57 orc. Okay. So there is 24 people in Undercity. That's certainly not. That's certainly a lot more than we found last night. But we're now heading all the way to Orgrimmar, and we're gonna see that. Okay, boys, this is a moment of truth. We are going inside Orgrimmar, and we're gonna see by ourselves what's gonna happen. Okay, I already can tell a difference. There is people moving actually now. There is 2 guys moving. There's about 4 or 5 people in the mailbox. There's 2 AFK guys in the bank. There's a level 60 priest even. And a shaman in the tavern, which is... He's holding a Gillette razor. That's his weapon. What? Okay, we actually see people running about in the auction house now. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people, 8 people. Oh my god, 8 people in the auction house. That is quite the improvement from the 2 we found the other day. And there is like even some people at the repair shop. About 2 I cannot see because the hitbox of that damn torrent is so big, he's blocking my sight. But that seems a lot better. And we see here a level 50 troll. And there is one last hotspot that I wanna check. It's actually in the Valley of Honor. It is the BG, the place where the BGs are queued from, where the battle masters are at. If there is one place where you would see like the active player base that you need, they would be right in the Valley of Honor. Holy Italian cannoli! I just found a high warlord. The server hasn't been out for 2 months, for 3 months, I mean, and there's already a high warlord here. I wonder how long it took him to get this. I be damned! We already got a high warlord in here. And there's 2 people that are spamming seeding in here for some reason. Oh my god, what's this? What the hell is going on? What are they doing? They are all warlords and they are dancing. They are all from the same guild. They told me to bow. I will bow. I am respectful, but the ritual worked. Oh, they were doing a ritual to summon for queues. Oh my god, I wish I could interview the guy. Actually, I can't. What am I saying? I'm gonna ask the warrior. Hey man, I was wondering, how are the queues for this server for PvP right now at 60? He will be able to give us some valuable information, I hope. It's fine, they are popping both Warzone Gulch and AB at the moment, right now. Is it this time of day or is it all day throughout. I'm curious to see like how are because they are already warlords. In the morning, not really. How about at night? Okay, he's telling me that queues begin to pop at about 11 a.m. ST. Okay, so that means 11 a.m. in Germany. That's when the queues actually start to pop, and they peak about right now. So I wasn't that far off with my prediction of prime time. He says up until about 10 p.m. server time, more or less, is when the queues stop popping. He stays online up until 3 or 4 a.m. sometimes, but he saw people still talking on Discord about at 2 or 3 a.m. about queuing to BGs, so probably it's, BGs do pop about 3 a.m. server time. That's an interesting time. That must be about the prime time if in NA, so it would make sense. Okay, so at least for the Horde side, which is the smaller side, so it makes perfect sense, the queues are not that bad on PvP. Like, I imagine for the Alliance it would be worse, but I am not sure. We're gonna have to ask the Alliance players in the comments. If you exist, could you please tell me what are the queues for the Alliance? I would die to know. But okay, like we found that there's a few dedicated PvP players in here, like we have saw them, so that is a good sign. The state. I was wondering right now in the European time, how is finding and making groups for dungeons? Is it hard right now? Let's see what he's trying to say. Let's see what he experiences. Better than US for sure, but not that shiny. Okay, I see. How about raiding? And by the way, let's do /who zone Molten Core. There is 0 players in the Molten Core right now at European prime time. If I log in the morning, about 8 hours ago, I see 400 to 500 people online. Yes, indeed, I saw that. Right now, we got 880 people. Let's see that exact thing. Let's see. So you can figure how it goes. Yes, okay, so at European prime time, we are at 880 people. It is about 350 more people than we saw previous video. Which is not negligible, obviously, but it is not that big, you know. As for raiding, we raid within a guild, so find a guild capable of raiding and you'll be set. Thanks for your advice, buddy. One last question. Do you plan to stay on the server long term? I will be very curious to see what he has to say, as somebody that hit level 60 and is actually raiding within a guild. I'll stay as long as we're raiding. And we are. So we found a committed player. Great to know. Good luck, buddy. What a nice guy. But yes, there is somewhat of a raiding scene still alive in the server, as he said. Like, if you're in a guild, they still have programmed raids, and you can still probably get the Molten Cordon. And overall, the server at EU prime time is much more alive than at the NA prime time. Still, I must admit, I am not impressed, and time will have to tell what is gonna happen after Chronos 4 comes out. But overall, if you are looking for a server to play right now, and you are in the European time zones, Darrowshire is an acceptable option. There is still people playing. At this time, I would not recommend you to play on NA. I have shown in my previous video, it is absolutely dead. There is nobody even in leveling zones or in Orgrimmar, but right now, it is okay. It is okay. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe, for we got a lot more coming. And have a great day.